I'm clearly not the only person that is kind of agitated against Goldman Sachs as the single one most audacious and bold robber and thief of the US taxpayer money. Apparently they are able to post their profit as they do in the media now by creating an orphan month at the end of last year by changing the calendar and putting all the debt and the losses in that 1 month. So now it seems that they're making a profit. But here's Mr. Black, I'll show you him in a second, talking about how Paulson helped steal $12 billion of the taxpayer and made even a number of other moves by just being on the right place in the right time. And after that I put a little clip of about 2 students that poisoned a teacher's coffee and how you see double standards of accountability in this situation. You know, what's worse, putting something dirty in the coffee of your teacher or stealing $12 billion of the taxpayer?
Goldman Sachs on it to tell him what he should do about AIG. And of course they tell him he should use AIG to secretly bail out Goldman Sachs to the tune of $12.9 billion. And he does, and that money is not going to be repaid to the taxpayers.
And now Goldman Sachs is going to use, presumably, its first quarter results, which again are not a huge profit but relatively good considering the climate, to perhaps suggest it can pay back some of the money it received, the other money it received from the TARP, and therefore escape other rules. Do you think that's correct?
That's exactly what it's doing. In fact, it's going to issue new securities to the tune of about $5 billion in a way that will potentially hurt existing shareholders, which is why the US stock market went down, and for the sole purpose of getting management out of the limits on executive compensation. In other words, their own pay. And
I'll try this for size.
I can't speculate at this time what the students were thinking. What I can tell you is there are consequences for behavior, and we have to hold our students accountable.
Officials say the teacher is getting better.